Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I want to share a little design with you guys that I made with gel polishes and water decals on my own natural nails. As you can see, they are really short. I just really had to shorten my own natural nails because in 3 out of 5 I had like a little tear, and I just had to fix them, shorten them, and let them grow healthy back to their long luscious shape and size again. But if you want to know how I made this, and if you want any inspiration or stuff like that for upcoming spring, please keep on watching. So as you can see, for my pointer finger, my hypernychium is actually showing a little bit. I really had to cut it down so much that the living like skin underneath the nail was actually a little bit longer than the nail itself. So if that happens to you, just be careful with your finger. Don't like overdo it or cut in any way into that living tissue, because that hurts like hell and you don't want that. So I just buffed up the nail slightly, got rid of all of the gel polish, or at least most of the gel polish that I was wearing before, and after that I just used a little bit of gel polish cleaner by pinkgellac to remove any excess dust or oils. Then I'm going in with the primer. I use that one all the time. Usually I just use it on top of the entire nail like I do right now, but usually you can just go around the cuticle area and onto the tip if you have longer nails. But at the moment I didn't, so I just applied the primer onto the entire nail. And I'm going in with the Extend base coat. This one is a little bit more thick than the regular base coat, and it gives a little bit more strength to the nail. And because I really had to shorten my nails, I haven't had my nails this short in about 2 or 3 years even. So it was a little bit like I really had to get used to this length. Now we are 3 weeks or even longer than 3 weeks further down the road. My nails have grown already a little bit. Especially my pointer finger, it doesn't hurt anymore. My nail is longer than my hypernychium, so I don't have any issues with that anymore. But as I said, if it happens to you, just make sure you're careful with that finger because it hurts. It's really like tender and delicate, and just be careful with that because you really don't want to hurt your finger or damage your nail in any way. So I'm just going in with soft pink, just one little layer, and I'm already going to cut up all of the water decals I'm using. The water decals I am using today are from AliExpress. You can just find bunches and just loads of them on there for really affordable prices. Before you go into the water with your decal, you want to make sure that you remove that transparent little film that's on top, because otherwise you won't be able to use it, and you can actually just throw it out because like I've had that before. I forgot to take off that transparent film and the decal was just ruined. But you just want to dunk that into the water for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then you can easily just slide it off the paper backing and place it onto the nail. Just make sure to press it onto the nail well, gently, I'd say. You don't want to be too harsh, and just make sure that there isn't any water or air underneath, that it's just completely fully flat onto the nail. And I didn't remove the tacky layer of that gel polish on forehand, because I feel like if I leave that on, it actually sticks down better and the design lasts longer as well. But you want to take off any of that excess water decal with a little bit of nail polish remover or rubbing alcohol. And I'm just capping that entire water decal in with a layer of the Ultra Shine top coat, and capping off the edge as well if you have a little bit of a longer tip. And of course you want to cure that for a full minute, as well as we cured the base and the layer of soft white gel polish. So again, you just want to go in with your base. I'm going in on the other 4 nails, and as you can see, I am so not used to doing my own like nails if they are this short. So I was a little bit struggling. I had a little bit too much of product onto the brush, especially when I went in with that soft white color. You will see that in just a couple of seconds because I flooded my cuticles like crazy. So as you can see, nobody's perfect, we all have to learn. I'm just so used to working on my own natural, like really long nails, that I just totally I kind of messed up this design, I have to say, or at least the application of the white gel polish. As you will see right here, I'm going like whoop right into the cuticle. Just make sure whenever that happens to you, don't worry, just clean it up with your finger or maybe a brush and some gel remover or gel polish cleaner, and you're good to go. Don't leave it onto the cuticle or the skin or anything like that, and especially don't leave it onto your hyponychium if that one is showing like mine is on the pointer finger, because you don't want to cure that into the skin or the cuticle, because that burns and that hurts and you just don't want that. But yeah, I was kind of like messing up, but I feel like it's only human to make mistakes, and because I am working with my non-dominant hand, like my right hand has the really short nails right now, as you can see, and I'm a right-handed person, so it's like a big hassle to me because I'm not used to working on small nails and I have to do it with my left hand as well, which is my non-dominant hand. So yeah, I kind of messed up, but I feel like it's cool to show you that as well. We're all human and we're all learning, and it's okay to make mistakes. Just make sure to get rid of any mistakes and flooding before you cure your gel polishes in LED for a full minute. So yeah, this is kind of like a quick and rambly tutorial. So I just applied water decals to all of my fingers. And in a sheet of water decals, I think this was like about 20 cents or something, or I might even gotten it in like a pack of 20 or 40 sheets of water decals, but each like separate sheet contains 10 little foils, so you can just cut them out and just use the ones you want to use on any particular finger. But I felt like I really wanted to use some water decals because my nails are really short now, and the water decals actually fit my nails completely, which is a big plus because usually my nails are like way too long to actually wear one decal on top of the entire nail. So I have like some bare spots and stuff like that, and that's just kind of like a hassle. You could have seen me apply some decals to longer nails in my previous video as well, and I actually had to fix some like bald spots which weren't like covered with water decal. But yeah, of course, you want to make sure that after you've applied your decal, you go in with your gel polish top coat to make sure that your design lasts for a really long time. As I said, right now it's been like 3 weeks or like 3.5 weeks since I've applied this design. It is still on there. It's not on there perfectly. I really have some like new growth and stuff, and I'm going to redo like a short nail design really soon, but I just really wanted to show you this and I really hope you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in a next video.